about to bust so hard, bro.
Oh, it's what? It's what is it? It's clobbering time?
Nigga, we. Oh, okay. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
Oh, it's 2-6 no bunnies. Oh my god. You wanna 1v1 me, bitch? You wanna 1v1 me?
My nigga hit a lick and said put up these racks for me. My nigga hit a lick and tell me count these blues up.
Guardian of the 8th city, surrender to the hand of heaven.
The devil doesn't kneel before false angels.
So be it. You are not the only one without fear!
Man. Hold on, because
Marvel Rivals Season 4 information has just dropped. We've got a bunch of stuff to go over today. Some big balance changes are coming. We're getting Angela as the new hero, and then Daredevil halfway through the season as well. There's a bunch of new cosmetics, new team-up changes, and balance changes too. Let's first start with Angela. She is the game's first flying vanguard. Yes, we're not getting another duelist this time. No idea if Daredevil will be a duelist or not, but Angela will be a vanguard. I'm sure a lot of tank players out there are pretty excited. Guang Guang said himself that she can fly, she can use a spear whilst flying through the air, dual-wielding axes whilst on the ground, and she can also use a shield to block incoming damage. In terms of lore, Angela is the firstborn daughter of Odin and Freya, which means she is sister to Thor and Loki. As you'd expect, that does mean a Thor and Angela team-up are coming. We'll talk more about that in a little minute. The reason Angela is joining Marvel Rivals lore-wise is because Iron Fist has been taking care of a baby. Turns out that baby is Angela's sister. We don't have much more information to go off in terms of her abilities, but I'm sure there'll be a separate hero trailer for her coming soon. We'll also be getting a new map coming to Marvel Rivals, but this won't launch with the season. We're getting Angela September 12th, and the new map, which will be a convergence mode map, will come September 25th. It's called Heart of Heaven. And we're going to get a brand new mode next season called Arcade Mode. This will be a new hub in the menu that you can select, and when you go into Arcade Mode, you'll get a bunch of arcade game modes that will be permanently available for you to play at any time. To start off with, at the start of Season 4, Arcade Mode will have Conquest, Doom Match, Conquest Annihilation, a free fight mode, giant size brain blast, and clone rumble. Obviously, these are modes that have been in the game before, but these will all be permanent now, besides free fight, which is new to Season 4. In free fight, it's basically normal Marvel Rivals, but you can play duplicate heroes, so you don't have to feel the pressure of someone taking your hero or trying to fight to get access to, say, the new hero, right? If you want to learn a hero, go and play it in free fight, because then, well, yeah, at the start of Season 4, there's going to be 10 Angelas flying around, essentially. But I think that would definitely help cut down on people rage quitting because they can't get their new hero or play their favorites. We are also getting the much anticipated Summer Special Skin Collection, Summer Special Volume 2. It will launch in Season 4 collection, Summer Special Volume 2.
Is that Sue Storm? That's gotta be Wolverine. Oh my god, don't nobody want to see that. Hello?
It will launch in
Mantis. That's fire. Mantis is fire. Things getting another one?
Season
Maybe
4.
Resource
This will
one
be
is kinda
coming
cute, but I could
September
care less.
18th. It looks like we're getting a Punisher skin, an
Look at
Invisible
Punisher,
Woman
bro. They
skin,
gonna put
a
Punisher in a
Mantis skin,
bikini?
a Human
Come on
Torch
now,
skin,
bro.
and yes, we're getting another Summer The Thing skin because the thong apparently didn't count. I mean, come on, that's the best
How did the thong not count? Hello?
skin in the game. But he's getting another one. Also, they're changing it so the ultimate visual effects will be available globally. And by that, they mean everybody will be able to see the ultimate
Thank
visual
God.
effects if you
Hello?
have them unlocked and equipped, even the enemies. Now, if you don't like that change, don't worry. There will be an option in the setting that you can turn on to disable all enemy ultimate visual effects. So you'll always see the default ones if you feel like it's a
That's
bit too
fire,
crunchy in your
though.
game.
I'm about to
It's
say,
a
I
nice
don't
way
know
to
why
kind of
you're the
show
only
off
one who
against your
could. You
enemies for
paying that
sure.
fucking
There'll also
money
be
for
new
it.
accessories coming on September 25th. Cloak and Dagger one, a Scarlet Witch one, a Luna Snow one, and a Magneto one. We're also
Hold on. Oh. Look at the Silver Fox. Yeah, because that's going to be the new healer right there, ain't it? Hold on.
enemies for sure. There'll also be new accessories coming on September 25th. Cloak and Dagger one, a Scarlet Witch one, a Luna Snow one, and a Magneto one. We're also getting a new feature called the Favorites Bar. With this one and a Magneto
That's
one.
Quicksilver, ain't it right there? That's Quicksilver. Cloak and Dagger. Oh, that's for Luna? That's Silver Fox? Oh. That's Quicksilver, ain't it though, for Magneto?
We're also getting a new feature called the Favorites Bar. With this, you'll be able to select which heroes you want to be your favorites, and when you jump into a match, you can quickly select the favorites option to very quickly choose the heroes you want. They're becoming, we've got so many heroes at this point that it becomes a bit
fire.
of
I
a
ain't
chore
even
to
gonna
find the
lie
one you want
to
to play
you.
sometimes. So this favorite feature is going to help a lot. And very importantly, players on PC will now be able to slow walk. And, just listen to Guang Guang and how he kind of shares this feature. It's pretty amazing.
We've also heard how much you love slow walking for the superhero aura farming.
Not
So
for
we
the
are
aura
bringing
farming,
hero slow
hello?
walk support.
If you like the
Paying
gallery
attention to their
cards, the art
community,
style
though.
on them, you can now download them in Season 4. So you can use them for wallpapers or whatever you want to use them for. Next, let's talk about team-up abilities in Marvel Rivals. Some new team-up changes are coming. Firstly, we have a new Thor and Angela team-up called Divine Armory. Angela will be the team-up anchor for this. Thor will get access to a Thunder Spear that he can throw from a distance that will gain him Thor Force on hit. When hitting enemies, it will do an AoE blast and deal damage to people, and Thor can then leap to that enemy that got damaged by the spear, and when he lands, he'll do another wave of damage to enemies within range. So it's a double hitter that he can use to close the gap on enemies. Team-ups are changing this season as well.
That's
Firstly,
actually kinda
Dimensional
fire.
Shortcut is getting deleted from the game, but both Black Panther and Magic will be joining other team-ups. Black Panther will be going to the Gamma Charge team-up, and Magic will be going to Arcane Order. With Magic's new ability in the Arcane Order team-up, she can release a chain that will link two enemies together. And when they try to escape this chain, they'll be slowed. The longer the chain distance, the more powerful the slow will be. Black Panther, as part of the Gamma Charge team-up, will get a new sort of passive HP shield. When his health drops below a certain threshold, he will get a Gamma Shield, similar to Hulk's, that will block incoming damage. Besides the team-up changes, we've also got some pretty big balance changes. Spoiler, Luna Snow and Loki are getting nerfed. Firstly, Penny and Thor will get buffs to their ultimate abilities. Doctor Strange will get a buff to his offensive power. Emma Frost and Captain America will get some kind of nerfs. Scarlet Witch, Blade, and Moon Knight will all get buffs. Squirrel Girl's long-range poke potential will be nerfed.
Thank
Black
God.
Panther's survi-
Thank the Lord. Oh my God. Because the bitch just sits in the back and throws nuts at you. Like, it's literally no point to even, like, oh my God. Thank the Lord.
Survivability will be nerfed, but he's going to have the new Omega team up. So I think Hulk's getting banned again. Psylocke's burst damage is also getting
Yeah,
nerfed.
Hulk is
Invisible
definitely
Woman,
getting
Jeff,
banned.
and Ultron's ultimates are all getting buffed.
Because you can have a Namor and a Black Panther, and they just fucking your ass up. You got Squids and then this motherfucker running around doing what the fuck he want to. And then you get below a certain health point, basically, when you about to kill him. Because that's always how it happened. And he get the fuck out of there. Now he got a little bubble to save his ass. Fuck out of here.
And here's the fun part. Luna Snow's ultimate duration will be reduced, so you won't be in ult for as long. You're not going to have as many moments of just free invulnerability. And Loki will see a nerf to his sustained damage and healing. Oh, and they're working on placement matches for Marvel Rivals. Now, this won't be coming in Season 4, at least not at the launch. It's something they're working hard to create, but it's going to be hard to perfect, so it's not ready yet. But yes, they're going to bring placement matches to Marvel Rivals for ranked mode. Now, this is going to be good for two reasons. Firstly, it's going to make sure that at the start of each season, people are in ranks that they really should be in. People aren't getting pushed down into ranks that they shouldn't be in. And it will also stop smurfing throughout the entirety of this season. Now, I shouldn't ranks. Firstly, it's going to make sure that at the start of each season, people are in ranks that they really should be in. People aren't getting pushed down into ranks that they shouldn't be in. And it will also stop smurfing throughout the entirety of this season. Now, I know a lot of you Daredevil fans will be a little bit upset that Daredevil isn't coming at the start of this season. But remember, seasons are only 1 month long now. So after September 12, you only need to wait 1 month to be able to play Daredevil.
Right.
No idea what his abilities will be, what role he will be. We don't know yet, but I'm sure we'll find out in about a month's time from now. So pretty exciting stuff there. And then another change that was really quite unexpected, Marvel Rivals is coming to PlayStation 4. It will be 1080p 30 FPS, but honestly, it's a miracle that they got it running on the PS4 at all at this point. So I'm sure a lot of people who don't have a PlayStation 5 will be pretty happy to be able to give Marvel Rivals a go. I'll just leave you with this moment. I think this perfectly wraps up the end of the division.
Well, they need to make it so where Xbox players can play it then.
So welcome back to a brand new video here on the channel.
Let's
Today
see
we
this
have a brand new
gameplay.
gameplay of Angela, the brand new Vanguard, coming to Marvel Rivals in Season 4 as the first hero. She's a flying Vanguard. We have the gameplay. I'm going to play it once for you just so you can watch it and hear everything. And then we're going to break it down because there's a lot to go over. And I've got a few questions that we want to try and answer in this video. So let's take a look at the gameplay.
What?
My birth and past are tainted. I fight to reclaim them each day. For heaven! Straight to hell! Glorious! Thoughts
Oh,
and prayers.
hell no.
Blessed blades! To battle! Feathered fury!
Oh my god.
Now is the time for salvation! Heaven! Fall!
Hold on, that was her ultimate?
Heaven! Fall!
Group up if you want to.
Overconfidence will destroy you.
Okay, so she's very interesting. There's a lot to unpack. She's a new flying Vanguard, and clearly she can permanently fly. So let's break down what we can tell from this trailer. At the very start, we can see one thing. She's flying here. She has a spear as her primary melee weapon. And in this flying form, she has 3 abilities. She has her shift ability, which is some kind of charge while she's in the air. And she seems to be able to pick up enemies while doing this, which we'll see later on. She also has a right-click shield. And then she has this E ability, which allows her to slam to the ground and then switch to grounded mode, where she can fight on the ground. Now, while she's flying, she has this charge meter. And you can see when she's just flying around normally, this isn't an ability, this is her normal flight. She's not pressing shift. She charges this meter. So I think this passively charges as she flies. It also seems to charge when she has her shield out and things like that. So maybe dealing damage charges it. And what we see here is when this meter is fully charged, I think that allows her to do like a powerful attack with her spear. And we can see she hits Iron Man. And I mean, she instantly kills him. We don't know what health he was before this, but this bar seems to be a damage multiplier by the looks of it. And it allows you to deal more damage with that spear. So essentially, you want to fly around to maybe get in the back line of the enemies or push the flyers. And if you've had your meter charged, you can deal a lot of damage to these people. Now we see her pop her shield. And how much health does this have? Is it 300? So obviously holding right click will bring out this shield. And it turns her melee weapon into the shield. These are her icons. They change state. So you can't attack while you have the shield out, obviously. And I think it has 300 health. Is there a frame where we can see? Okay, no, it doesn't show. I'm pretty sure that's 300 health. And obviously, once it breaks, we can see it goes on a 4-second cooldown. So once you release the shield, it's 4 seconds to
That's not bad.
regenerate or allow you to use it again. But we
And
can
she
see
kind of like a
holding that
shield?
shield out
We see a
actually charged her
flyer.
meter even more. Every time Hela attacks it, it charges up her spear. And then we see the shift in action. So she pops shift. And we can see when she's in shift, she has this charge meter. So this is her, fast flying movement ability. This is her fast sort of dash state. And she has this meter just like with Star-Lord. And here we can see if she charges into an enemy, she picks them up like a Reinhardt charge from Overwatch. And initially picking them up deals damage. We don't know what health Hela was on originally here. Okay, yeah, we can see. It only deals a little bit of damage here. But mainly you have picked them up. And I don't think they can do anything. And then she slams her into a wall. It doesn't look like it does extra damage by hitting her into a wall. It looks like she just lets go of her. But she's charged up her spear now to full, so her bar is golden, meaning she's going to deal a lot of damage. And then she hits her with the melee, and it kills them. Now, we're going to see this ability in action once again here. You can see her spear is fully charged. She also pops her shift, and you can pick up multiple enemies in this. She picks up a Venom and an ulting Captain America in her flight and throws them off the map. I mean, that is nuts. So there's going to be a really good opportunity for you to displace the enemies with this ability. And like I said, you can get environmental kills. You can throw them into your own team. That's going to be how this is played most. You're going to pick up the enemies and bring them to your team for you to eliminate them. Now we get to see what she looks like when she goes on the ground. So she uses her shift just to get in quicker. And then we see she presses E. So this is her E ability. And when she presses E, she slams immediately on the ground from wherever she is. She slams straight down. And this slam looks like it deals some damage. Very small amounts of damage. I don't think it's crazy. I can't see any form of stun being put on the enemy. So I don't think it's a stun or anything. But as soon as she enters the grounded state, you can see her primary weapon down here on the bottom left becomes her icons, these axes that she uses. And she can use these as, is it a 3-hit combo? Let's watch that back one more time. So she's got the axe, 1, 2, 3, 4-hit combo with these. It's just a normal melee weapon. So you can take to the skies. If the enemies are on the ground, you can slam onto them, start dealing damage, and you could jump right back into the air. If you watch, after she does the slam, she doesn't have a cooldown on her flight. So she can pop her E ability at any point and jump back into the sky if she needs to rotate back to her team or further into the enemy
that's all
backline.
melee then.
So honestly, she's not too crazy. She's just a cool flying melee vanguard. I mean, with 600 health, it's pretty nuts. One thing I forgot to mention is the amount of shield gained. So when she's using her icons on the ground, when she deals melee damage, she earns shields. And she gets 30 shield per hit here, up to 690. I don't know if we see her with even more. Yeah, she can get up to 750 shields. So let's see some more gameplay here. We have her dash into the Magneto and Strange. She then slams onto the ground, then switches to her axes, and then deals damage, which obviously gives her this overshield. Yeah, it's pretty nuts. 750 overshield, so 150 extra shield using those weapons on the ground. And it looks like in the air, you don't get the overshield, so it's give you a bit more survivability while on the ground. Pretty cool. I don't think we've missed anything so far. Now let's take a look at the ultimate. So the ultimate, you're in the air, you pop her Q, and what do we see here? She launches her spear at the ground. Does she have to charge it up at all, or is that just the animation? It looks like that's just the animation, yeah. So she throws the spear at the ground. It creates this big area that snatches all of the enemies within it. And does it pull them into the center? Yes, it does. It pulls them into the center. And then also, does it let you slam straight after? Yeah, straight after. So as soon as you've thrown it, you then switch to your I-cores and dive onto your ult, which obviously deals huge amounts of damage, or maybe just a little bit of damage, to be fair. But then you're literally right in the heat of the battle, and you can start swinging like crazy, damaging everyone. And it looks like everybody in the ult is tangled within your ribbons, finding it hard to move. You can see it's like Venom when he uses his ability to literally grab the enemies. This invisible woman, she cannot escape. She is trying with all her might to jump out, and she just can't escape. Now, I don't know if it grounds enemies. Was there an Iron Man in that? Let's see if it grounds enemies. No, there wasn't a flyer in that, unfortunately, so we can't see. But it'll be interesting to see if this grounds enemies, stops them from using their movement abilities. I think it makes sense that it would. But yeah, this is a pretty cool ability, and we can see it being comboed with her brother Thor. A great combo here. Thor pops his ult, you throw your ult, it pulls everyone in, and then you slam on the ground. So it's like a Groot ult combined with Venom's grab. I mean, it's just a great ability.
That's gonna be
so overall,
nasty.
Angela
I ain't gonna lie
looks
to you,
absolutely nuts. Now, on top of her abilities, she's also the team-up anchor of a brand new team-up called Divine Armory, where she teams up with her brother Thor, giving him a new ability that allows him to throw a Thunder Spear at the enemies. And when it lands, it will create an explosion, dealing damage to enemies within that area, and also restoring Thor Force upon a hit. And then you get the ability to leap towards the spear where it landed, to then deal even more damage to the enemies in its radius. So, a pretty cool ability, also an extra movement ability for Thor, and allowing him to earn more Thor Force, which will also combo with his other abilities really well. So, honestly, a pretty cool team-up, and obviously with Angela being the team-up anchor, it means she'll get some kind of health bonus. And since we're talking about Season 4 gameplay, I wanted to take a look at the brand new team-ups coming in Season 4, because we get new team-ups with Magik and Doctor Strange, where Magik gains a new ability where she can unleash a chain onto an enemy, and it will attach them to a nearby enemy, pulling them together. And the further they are apart, then the greater the slow effect that is applied to them when they have these chains attached. And obviously, this is a pretty cool ability for Magik, because grouping up the enemies is great, as it allows her to get her attacks off on both of them at the same time, as she deals damage over a pretty large area. So it's going to be interesting how this one
motherfucker said, just give her some more, because she needs something
plays
else.
out. And then we also have Black Panther joining the Gamma Charge team up. And this one's incredible for his survivability.
Yes.
As when he drops below a certain amount of HP, it will automatically activate a Gamma Shield. And it looks like it has a 45-second cooldown. So it won't activate again until the cooldown has regenerated. But this gives you a few more seconds of survivability. Could also even protect you from enemy ultimates. And yeah, overall, a really powerful survival ability for Black Panther, allowing him to play a little bit more risky if he has a Hulk. But we all know Hulk is just going to be getting banned in ranked anyway. So those are the two other extra team-ups coming in Season 4. What do you think? And there we go. That is everything for this video, guys. Let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you in the next one.
Let's see what these
Yo, what's going on, guys? The one new video here on the channel. Today, we have a look at a bunch of Season 4 skins, the Season 4 Battle Pass skins, new party event skins, a new Halloween event is on the way, an Ultron skin, ranked rewards, Twitch drops, so many skins coming in Season 4. Let's start things off with the Season 4 Battle Pass, because I'm sure that's what most of you are excited for. And here we have it, the Season 4 Battle Pass. This is our first look at the image. So we get to see 3 skins. Unfortunately, we don't get to see all 10 skins, but it's confirmed this Battle Pass, like all others, will have 10 skins.
Not gonna lie to you.
Fruit of Immortality Battle Pass. And, well, the leak was right if you watched my video previously. Here we can see 3 skins. Now, what we have on the left is the Mecha Knight Moon Knight skin.
Ooh.
This looks sick. Honestly, this is better than I imagined. And, I don't know, they absolutely crushed it with this. So, if you didn't know, this is the Mecha Knight from What If Season 3. And, of course, they've given him that look. Of course, downsized it into normal Moon Knight size. So it has these awesome mecha kind of shoulder pads, and he's just wearing a huge suit of mechanical armor. Definitely an awesome skin, and I'm glad it's in the pass. I love when good skins are in the battle passes. Then over on the right, we have the Dark Phoenix skin for Phoenix. This is, of course, her Dark Phoenix look, where she has that black and red suit, and it looks amazing. Look at the hair as well for the skin. The hair is peak. It looks great. People are already saying this is the skin that she should have launched with, and I might have to agree. I mean, Dark Phoenix is so cool, and yeah, it's a pretty standard skin. It might even just be a rare skin, to be honest. But either way, the color palette for Dark Phoenix is absolutely dope. And then we have in the middle here a Loki skin. Now, in the leak, it seems they thought this was kind of a Phoenix Force Loki skin, but I think while it does have these kind of Phoenix feathers, I think it is also to do with the Kunlun theme of Season 4. And we have this kind of majestic elven look. Yeah, I mean, look at his ears. Look at this guy's ears, man. They are huge.
Yeah, they
But yeah,
is. God
Loki
damn.
looking pretty cool in this outfit. Kind of a Phoenix gown and still the kind of gold Asgardian armor. His body is pretty much fully revealed at the front as well. And he does have kind of Phoenix-like wings or something at the back. I'm not sure. If you look at his arm as well, his skin is completely different. The feathers go up his arm. So I don't know if this is a reference to anything in particular or a rival's original design. But, I mean, regardless, pretty cool. So 3 pretty cool skins. I mean, I assume some of these will be legendary or one of them. Maybe the Moon Knight and the Loki skins legendary. I don't know. We're going to have to wait and see for more confirmation on that. Now, next up, we have a look at the brand new skin dropping for Angela in her launch bundle. And this is her legendary skin that she'll release with. And it's the Skuld 2099 bundle. So we're getting a 2099 variant of Angela to drop with her on launch. And you can see it's this futuristic armor. Her ribbons are like this pink color. She has this awesome, like, robotic mask. And pink hair actually looks pretty dope. This is such a cool look for her. And to get a 2099 skin out the drop is pretty dope. That's also going to be releasing with the Angela emoji bundle. And also her rare recolor that will drop with her release, which is this Lightbringer costume, which is this kind of turquoise color scheme. So pretty cool skins for Angela on release to go alongside this new Ultron skin, which is also dropping at the start of Season 4 on September 12th. The Ultron Wasteland robot skin, which is this robotic wasteland look for Ultron. Obviously, we've just had the Penny Parker skin, so they're definitely going to do this kind of wasteland theme in the future. There's definitely more to come, and I don't know if it fits in with specific lore in-game for maybe a future season, or if this is just a fun theme for them to do. But regardless, it looks absolutely dope. This Ultron skin, especially the fact that kind of he's tinkered together with all these scrap parts, and the fact that the face looks really creepy, but also he's hooded and shrouded in this cloak, which looks so badass. Honestly, such a dope epic skin to be releasing with Angela's launch bundle as well. Now, we also got to see the part 2 of the summer party event skins, which will be dropping on September 18th. So 1 week after the start of Season 4, we're getting the second wave of summer event swimsuit skins. And there's 5 skins to look at. Now, 2 of these will most likely be in the store, sold as a bundle. And then the other 3 will be in a similar event pass that we saw last time, where you can buy it and complete at your own pace. But here are the 5 awesome new skins. We have the Punisher swimsuit skin, which we've already seen the concept art for. This one looks pretty dope. He's wearing his kind of beach towel. And then we have an Invisible Woman swimsuit skin. You can see the Fantastic Four logo on her swimsuit there. She has this kind of, it's like a dark blue giant sunglass, a little swimsuit there. Have a Mantis swimsuit skin. This one again looks pretty dope. She has blue hair, green, yellow sleeves and on his sand. This looks nice. He wearing mentioned in gold, just a. And we're also October 10th in the Will of Galactic color scheme. And one more thing that was spotted in the Marvel Rivals Season 4 Division is there was a tab at the top which said Halloween event. So that confirms we are going to be getting a Halloween event in Marvel Rivals at some point in Season 4. Now, most likely, this will be dropping in Season 4.5, as Halloween is obviously in October, and Season 4.5 will run from October 10th into November, so I wouldn't be expecting that just yet, but it means we're definitely getting tons of awesome Halloween event skins. So drop in the comments which Halloween skin for which hero you'd be hoping for. And honestly, if we're getting a Halloween event, I think there's a good chance we get some kind of PvE mode for Halloween. I feel like that just makes sense, right?
And let's watch.
and they're coming for us.
All right, we got a world to save. Namor.
Shit. Whoa, that's how you do that then.
Wow.